Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Into the box, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, left fielder David Peralta.
The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Gordon is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. The head-to-head history with King Felix. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Seager has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jake Lamb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Lamb, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Drilled down the line. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Souza. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Next for Seattle, Gene Segura.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager.
Batting third baseman, Kyle Seager.
From the stretch. Fouled away. A man at third with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Career line against Greinke. Pretty average results. 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gamble moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Daniel Descalso. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retired. Standing in, Mitch Haniger, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Left side. Lamb fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and two now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb scoops it up. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Into the box now, Ben Gamble will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Greinke gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And a step off as the runner breaks for second. Gamble at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Souza. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Number 5.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, there's a shot of Kings Court, the cheering section devoted, of course, to today's Mariners starter Felix Hernandez. Fans have a great time down there in the left field corner, and it's really become a staple here in Seattle.
That sure has, Matt. And what I love most is when these fans start chanting K, 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 K with 2 strikes on the batter. It's awesome. They love King Felix here, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, he's really meant a lot to this organization and this fan base over the years, so it's great to see them support him in such a cool way. And that misses ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Ahmed is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throw.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. Digging in now for the Mariners, Gordon Beckham.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Beckham.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Greinke is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Greinke over to first, and the runner back in standing. gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Greinke comes set. 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball stays high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Center fielder, number 1.
And it's fouled away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through. A base hit. The relay throw, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. So stepping in, Steven Souza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. This one's fouled back. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Descalso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's fallen behind now. 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here now is Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Riding in once again, Gordon Beckham. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Up next for Arizona, Alex Avila. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Avila playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Striding into the box, Gerard Dyson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Peralta is under it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Lamb moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready once again. Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He swings and misses. Throw down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2 balls and a strike now. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger.
Leading it. Out for the Mariners. Right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 57, Fernando Salas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. So 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Souza in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready once again, Ben Gamel. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Avila, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball left side. Seager fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He went deep early.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham, in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. He's 0 for 5.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Quick check on that tying run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he is in there. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. Just a 1 for 9. too high, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Segura runs. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And they have taken the lead. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Archie Bradley takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Goldschmidt trying to get there. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard
Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His lifetime line against Nicasio comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an in. Now to the plate, Ben Gamble. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Next for Seattle, Gordon Beckham. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Dyson comes on now, and he has it one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Ready now, Gene Segura. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And it's fouled away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Zunino stands at second with two gone. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Avila corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Steven Souza.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Henniger. Makes the play, one away. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, Daniel Descalso. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Edwin Diaz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out toward shallow right. Henniger coasts under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch towards second. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.